Hi everybody, it's Haley with Haley's Happy Crafts. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be planning my May monthly. And I'm so excited today to be doing this spread with you guys. It's going to be a very fun monthly. I am going to be using this Posh Spring book from Live Love Posh, and I found the coolest set of stickers. So there's these florals, and I very rarely do like an all floral spread. So I figured that's what I will try this month. And then with these florals, there's these super cute, tiny little floral boxes that I thought would be perfect to use in a monthly because these are a little small for my taste to use in like a weekly spread. So this seemed like the perfect fit to use in a monthly. So I'm really excited. I feel like that will be super cute, very, very fun. I still am going to use some regular boxes as well, but overall just seems like such a fun monthly idea. And off to the side, I don't know that I've shown this really to you guys before, but off to the side, I have this Dollar Tree monthly planner, and this is just a really ugly planner of my monthly stuff that I just kind of fill in as I go. And I keep this thing running all the time, and I add things as they come, and then I sit down and do my nice monthly in my happy planner later. So that's kind of a little bit of how I go about it. And right now I'm gonna just fill in a few things using that off to the side. And I thought I'd mention that because I don't think I've talked about that in a video on this channel yet. So now you kind of know how I do things. One kind of bummer that I'm noticing is that there's only one sheet of these boxes. It's okay. Usually there's doubles though in Live Love Posh. So I guess they are smaller boxes, so maybe that's why she did it that way. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and fill in a few key things first. The first thing I'm going to fill in is on the 29th. It is Memorial Day. It is also a no school day, and I have an appointment that day. Tons of stuff going on for Memorial Day. So I'm going to grab one of these kind of bigger boxes, and I'm going to plop this guy down on Memorial Day, and you will kind of notice, I'm going to do my best to kind of fill it in right there. And then I'm actually going to cut the excess piece on the edge because I want it to not, I want it to not cover any of the dates or anything, other than the one that I'm currently looking at, if that makes sense. So that looks good. Then Mother's Day is on the 14th. Mother's Day, I think I'm gonna do maybe one of these. These are super pretty. A cute Mother's Day. I wonder if I can do it where the 14 is still visible. Oh, for sure. Oh, but then that's, darn, then I kind of mess with the 21. Ooh, don't tear. Okay. Trying to hold this in a way. This is the silliest way to do this. But I'm trying to do it in a way where I can see, again, like all the dates. So there we go. Mother's Day is the 14th. This is so cool. It's kind of fun, very different from any spread I've done in a monthly or just in general. So that's cool. I do have a facial appointment on the 23rd. I think I'm gonna use a regular box for that. And then I think the rest of this I'm gonna decorate. I don't really have anything big on Sunday, Mondays, or Tuesdays after that. So let's just look at this next page. So on this next one, I have So on the 6th, up here, it's a Saturday. This one's going to be a little tricky as well. I'm going to a baseball game with my husband's family. You know what? What if I did it? You know what? Nope. I think I'm just going to cut it. Ooh, it's a little brave, but that's okay. They love baseball, and I live in Washington, so we are Mariners fans because that's the Washington MLB team, obviously. So we're going to go to a big family Mariners game. They're playing the Astros, and it's to really celebrate my father-in-law's birthday, which was like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. But he wanted to see this game. So that is going to be on the 6th, which it's good to put that down. Now, let's see. I also have a huge day, you guys. It is my favorite person on this earth's birthday on the 13th. And I know it's going to be like 2 florals back to back, like 2 things. I don't even care. I'm so excited. It is my dog / child, Kona's birthday. And I've got to give him a cute sticker because he's my life. I love that dog so much. His birthday is Saturday, the 13th. So that's cool. And then this is a little tricky. I have a weekly thing on Wednesdays. I do tutoring after school, and I also have Bible study after, and that's every single Wednesday of this month, both of those things. So part of me feels like I could just do something on each day. I could just also do like one big box that says it's every Wednesday. I'm thinking about just using colorful boxes and doing that. I think that'll be okay. Let's see. Is there anything else I want to put? There's not a lot going on outside of a couple of key things. I guess I can always fill in as needed after. So now let's add some of these super cute florals. I like how some of them are already cut for lines. That's always kind of fun. And then some are just clusters that I can add in. And the sizing is actually pretty nice for a monthly. Like these little clusters, they're not anything super huge, which is nice. I don't have to do hopefully a lot of like cutting or things like that. Ooh, that seems actually a little bit small for what I want to do. I'm thinking maybe about putting some flowers there. Now, I do want to white out a little bit of that line. Let's do it here. You guys, I cannot believe my dog is turning 6. That is just wild to me. Wild. Like, I don't even know. Oh, that's on Wednesday. Well, that's okay, because I was going to use all those colorful boxes. So this will kind of break that up. Perfect. I can't believe my dog is turning 6, you guys. He's literally the coolest thing ever, first of all. He's the best. He's my whole world. And it just blows my mind that he's going to be 6. Last year was crazy when he turned 5. My husband and I were like, what? How is he turning 5? But then now that he's turning 6, it's like, wow, I can't believe 5 was like hard to fathom. You know what I mean? Because 6 is like that much more, you know? It's just crazy. Crazy. He's just the freaking coolest too. He's literally the best dog. I love him so much. He's my entire world. I just don't know how else to say it. I freaking love him so much. So it's always amazing and fun to celebrate him, but gosh, does it make my heartstrings sometimes just go like, how are you this age? You know, like any human, dog, whatever kind of parent you are, if you've got a child, you know it's hard. It's hard as they get older, you know, trying to recognize that. It's tugging at my heartstrings. Ooh, this color might actually be a really good addition to this spread. Hold on. I didn't even think about using this. But now that I'm looking at it, maybe that's a good idea. Okay. So let's kind of alternate with the purple and the pink on these Wednesdays. I've got two things going on Wednesdays, so it's should be fairly simple to fit both those things on this sticker. Now I just have to do my best to try to line this up. Don't judge me if it's not perfect. I've never claimed to be very good at lining things up. If anything, I would like to say I usually claim the opposite. Okay, but then now I can't really see very much of that sticker. So, okay. I'm gonna move this down to the bottom because I just want it to show that a little more. There we go. I feel like that's still, meh. You know what? Oh gosh, I really hope these stickers cooperate. I'm a little stressed about it. I'm a little stressed. I'm really asking for it by moving things so many times, but I'm realizing the stickers are kind of hard to see since I'm using that size of box. So, oh gosh, come on. I almost don't want to say anything until I have it pulled up, so just bear with me for a second here. Oh. Okay, we made it out of there pretty much alive. So I think what I'm gonna do, actually, now that I've made that look a little horrific, I think I'm just gonna put this down on the Thursday section because my original idea was that would kind of look good layered with the boxes, but that size, truthfully, doesn't look that good with what I was doing. So let's just pretend that never happened. Do this instead. Perfect. That looks better. Maybe not right there, but everywhere else looks better. Okay. Gotta stop saying sorry if that's annoying. No, I'm saying it again. Just trying to think real quick. Get this put down. And then we need one more of the dark. Here we go. This is cute. I like it. Pretty sure I have both going on this day. I might actually be done with tutoring by that day. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I am. Okay, now that that's been done, I'm gonna move the blue because I don't think I'm gonna go with that color. I kind of want to stick with these two since that's kind of the path that I've started down. Now let's look at this side. I know I said I had an appointment on the 23rd, so I'm gonna go in here and grab a sticker. Trying to find one that will look good there. I think I'm actually gonna go in with this last light pink one, and I'm thinking about layering it with a sticker here. Just because, why not? Where did oh, here. Here's my tweezers. Okay, I'll grab this little guy. Oh, come on. Come on, there we go. Okay. Okay. Thinking about doing something like that. Maybe even a little less, like that or something. I don't know. We're gonna... That's okay. Okay, cute. Now I've got to do a little bit more on the top. The top needs some love. So let's take this little cluster. Cute. And I want to put it somewhere. Maybe on the 9th. I have really nothing going on that day. So why not fill it up with something pretty? You know? It's kind of how I'm looking at it. I am so happy to be back planning. I've been so not on my A game lately. And I was like, you know what? You just need to sit down and do your monthly and just see what happens, because I've been having a hard time. I think I've talked about this on here. My hardest thing with this channel, and not even with this channel, it's just my hardest thing. The hardest thing for me about doing this channel is I don't have enough Wi-Fi, which this might be hard. If you live in a city, this might be a little hard to understand. And I think that's partially why I haven't talked about it a ton, is I'm just worried people won't really understand. But where I live, I have terrible, and I'm not saying that lightly, I mean terrible Wi-Fi. And no cell service. So like without Wi-Fi, my phone does not work. I can't make a call, couldn't even call anyone for any reason. Like I have no cell service unless I have Wi-Fi. We have terrible Wi-Fi, that being said. So to upload a YouTube video, I cannot upload one at my house. If I try, it takes like 4 to 5 hours. And then it fails. It'll get to like 30% maybe, and then it fails every time. It's terrible. So it can be very frustrating for me when I'm trying to upload on a schedule. Usually, that's such a key word here, because I know I haven't been sticking with it lately, and that is all on me. But usually my plan is to upload a new video on Sundays, and then sometimes Wednesdays and Fridays, depending. I try to space them out. Well, lately, I have been having such a hard time trying to work out a schedule for Sundays or just any day consistently to upload where I can get Wi-Fi. And this is like, and I don't need pity or anything. I'm just communicating what is the situation. But what's happening is when I try to go upload a video, it's entertaining, honestly. It is entertaining. When I try to upload a video, I either have to drive to my parents' house, which they live around like 35 minutes away. Usually when I'm in town over there, I try to stop by their house and upload something, or the other option is I can drive to a store where there's cell service, either where I live or close to where I live, and I can try to upload a video there. Now, sometimes that is a great idea, but sometimes it can take forever. So I'm sitting in a parking lot for like an hour and a half, and it takes a while. So it's a big time commitment. And sometimes it's easy for me to do that after work. Other times, I'm not gonna lie, I just don't have the energy to necessarily do that every single day or without planning. So there's times where I will get kind of frustrated because I just can't find a day to get the service to upload a video. And I wish that wasn't a barrier, because I love uploading and I get frustrated when I get thrown off my schedule. It honestly is so frustrating and it makes me feel kind of defeated. And then sometimes I feel like I take even longer to upload the next video because I'm like annoyed or stressed about not being consistent. So that's kind of what I've been dealing with lately. And I know that's kind of an excuse, and I do plan on kind of remedying that situation and just being a little bit, prioritizing that a little bit more, at least through the end of the school year. Once I'm on summer break, it is obviously so much easier to do that kind of stuff. So it's not really a problem. It's really while I'm still in the middle of the school year, it can be a little bit challenging to do that, but I'm gonna try for sure. All right, I'm gonna add this. I know that there's lines in the monthly, and I'm just gonna put this box along the lines because I like having this little section to kind of talk about like a monthly bucket list situation a little bit. So that's what I'm kind of going to use that for. And then I actually think I'm going to use, I wasn't planning on it, but I think I'm going to use maybe one or two of these little round guys and try and layer, because like I've got an appointment this day, so maybe I'll layer those two together or like that. There we go. And I almost wonder about pulling one of these to layer up there, or just grabbing a floral piece to do that job. These are a little big over here, but I could make it work, or grab one of those. You know what, let's just pull this little guy, pull it in. But yeah, I'm gonna try and get the internet Wi-Fi situation remedied a little bit at least. And I appreciate everybody's patience over the last couple months while I've been just dealing with that, and you know, the lack of motivation that comes with being frustrated about it and all that. It is a little bit hard to feel motivated when you're like, man, I just don't even know when I'm gonna upload this video, or like I'm so stressed about this. So yeah, I'm really excited that I took the time to do this and to just make it happen. I feel like that is such an important thing to do, just make it happen. And I honestly feel so happy that I did that. So yeah, it's good. Also, I'm a teacher, so state testing starts this next week. I think that might be a nice thing to add in there, and just a good use of a box to help kind of fill in this side. So there we go. Perfect. And is that looking, looks a little more balanced. Okay. I like to keep my monthly pretty functional, so I don't want to fill in too many boxes if I don't think I'm going to use them, just because it's kind of seems like a waste, but also on top of that, then I'll be like, what did I have going on? So this seems like a good situation. This is kind of basic, but I really like it. It's little pops of florals and color, which I love. I love these cute little boxes. I'm glad I got to use some. Just seems like a good mix. So yeah, I think I'm happy with it. I know that there's definitely still some gaps that I could fill in, but honestly, I like it. I don't want to overfill it. And again, my monthly, I do like to write stuff in as it happens, so I want to give myself space to do that. And I want to ideally give myself room to write things in as, again, like as they happen, but also some little things that aren't to me important enough for a box, I'll use a pretty pen and I'll still fill in. So like I can think of a couple other things that I could probably jot down, but maybe I won't put them down with a pen in a pretty box, I'll just use like a colorful pen and I'll put it down there. So I would recommend, if you're interested on seeing how I do that, I would recommend checking out my Instagram. It's at Haley's Happy Crafts, same as it is on here. And I will try and post a after the pen spread of this monthly so you can see kind of what it looks like once it's all filled in. And I think once you get some pretty pens in here, it's going to feel cute and not overwhelming. So I want it to be functional yet cute and decorative, and I think that's what it will be once I get all that filled in. One thing I might add, just because I'm looking at this and I do want to add a little more, there is a set of butterflies. And some of these butterflies are pretty small, and I do plan on using some of them in an upcoming spread soon. But I just thought to kind of fill in some space, it might be fun to add these in just a couple of places around. So I'm gonna do that just because, you know, I wanted to fill in a little bit more, but not too much. And I think these will kind of do the trick. Oops, come on, there we go. There we go. Maybe one more. There we go. Okay, that little thing I think is gonna make that, oh, that looks good. See, I like the butterflies. That was cute. I only added 4 of them. Ooh, I know those are like the same butterfly there, but I think it's fine. They're spaced out. Only adding those butterflies to me, I feel like it really filled in a little bit of that space and made it pop a little bit, which I like. So, all right. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my videos, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next one, which I'm planning on posting my weekly plan with me for this week with Mother's Day and everything closer to the weekend, just because Mother's Day is on Sunday. So I hope you guys are okay with that. Look forward to that one. My mom is actually going to be giving me the theme for that week, so it'll be kind of fun, and I will see you guys in that one. Have an awesome day.